How's it going, everybody? It's Sunday, July 24th. Just got home from my tournament out of Larry Gale today with USA Bassin. Came away with a second place. Not too bad. A lot of people have been talking about wanting to know what rods and reels I use, and basically, what's my arsenal of equipment. And I thought I would take the time before I edit that video from today's tournament to go ahead and go through what I use as far as rods and reels. Video is going to be a little bit longer because I'm going to go in depth about them, but I'm going to try and keep it under 10 minutes. At the end of the video, stay tuned. I'm going to be doing some giveaways, and I just want to say thank you to my subscribers for this time, and for everybody that's been watching, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Every view just means that somebody's enjoying what I post, and it's nice to know that something that I just do because I enjoy it is being watched and other people enjoy it also. So keep on sharing and keep on getting people subscribed. That's great, because the more people I can share information about the Lake Ozark area is great. So anyways, without any longer delay, I'm going to go ahead and start with my rods. First rod I'm going to start with is my crankbait rod. So first rod is my crankbait rod. It's a 5.6 to 1 gear ratio Lew's LFS speed spool. Love this reel. Bob got it for me. Got me addicted to Lew's. The rod it's paired with is a Akuma APC or TCS crankbait and jerkbait rod. It's perfect. It's a 7 foot. It's not super long, but I use it for my 6X, 8X, and 10XDs. You're not really supposed to throw a 10XD, but if you don't super load the rod up, you just kind of lob it out there, you'll be fine. It works great. So this is my crankbait rod. Wonderful setup. Next rod is my spinnerbait rod. I have it an Akuma Krinos. Great reel, dual adjustable. You can pop off the outside. It's got the outside dial and it's got an inside dial. Here, I'll go ahead and show you. So for whenever you're trying to dial in a bait, you can really dial it in by adjusting the internal setting and then the external setting also. So it all works out really nice. And I've got it paired up with one of my favorite rods. It's a Falcon rod. It's a heavy action. It's a 6.6. It's the reason I use this rod, a heavy action rod, for spinnerbait, is because for some reason either this rod was mislabeled or it's just how they are. It's got tons of load in the tip. That's a fantastic rod. I have no issues with it whatsoever, and it does the trick, and I've caught a lot of big fish on it. So that's my spinnerbait rod. Next rod is my second favorite. It used to be my favorite. I throw it almost 90% of the time, but it's my shaky head rod. Use it for shaky head, worms, sometimes jigs, whatnot. What I've got on here is just an original Helios green. It's a 7.1 gear ratio. I got it paired up on, I believe, a 7 foot Akuma rod, C3 carbon series. Wonderful rod. I absolutely love Akuma rods. They're fantastic. And the warranty they offered with them is phenomenal. These came with a lifetime warranty, so I can't go wrong with that. So, alright, this rod is my favorite rod at this time because I just got into learning how to flutter spoonfish, and I've been having a blast with it. It's a hit or miss bait, but when they're on it, they're on it. When they're not, you're kind of throwing it for an hour with wasting your time. But anyways, it's a razor rod. It's a 7.6 medium heavy razor rod. Let me see the number. It's a C76 is the model, and I absolutely love this thing. It's stout. It's lightweight. It's a little on the heavy side, but it's a stout rod. But it's lightweight for what it does. And I've got it paired up with my new Lew's. I just bought this while I was in Kentucky Lake. One of my reels crapped out, so I had to get another one. It's a speed spool also. It's an LFS. And I think this one is this is a 7.5 to 1 gear ratio. This is great for reeling in the spoon really quick. I also use this for my swim baits, power worms, anything really big. Like just a big bait. This thing is just designed to handle it. And I had it customized when I bought it. It's just got my name on it and everything. So it's kind of a cool little rod. I can't complain about it, but it is a really good sensitive rod. Alright, so now my next setup is my spinning reel. I don't like throwing spinning reels. I hate them. I'd rather throw a bait caster, but when it comes to that finesse approach and you need to throw it, that's what you have to do. I've got here is a Bass Pro Extreme I think it's a 4000 series. Yeah, it's an EX 4000 series spinning reel. It's a really big spool. You don't see a lot of the pros throw them. A few do. The reason I throw this big spool is it's got a ton of take up. If I need to take up line in a hurry, if a fish grabs it and starts swimming with it and I just need to catch up, this does it. And I've got it paired up with a Razor spinning rod. I think this one's 7 foot, medium light, and it is absolutely sensitive. My buddy Bob fishes with them pretty regularly. This is what he throws his shaky heads on now. He started throwing them on that, and he just fell in love with it. Something I just don't like throwing spinning reels. So, but that's my spinning reel setup. All right, so next reel is my Okuma Serrano. This reel has given me nothing but fits. It goes from super free to super tight, and that's within one click of the electromagnetic. So I could not use it to pretty much cast anything. You know, you can cast it a mile and it'll backlash every time, or you go one click up and you can only cast 10 feet, casting as hard as you can, but you don't backlash. But I found out a purpose for it while I was in Kentucky Lake. I put 25-pound test on it and use this strictly for flipping bushes. Close quarters, you don't need a lot of, you know, hard casting. You don't backlash it hardly at all. It's a perfect setup. But it's a Serrano. It's a really good reel. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the reel at all. It's super smooth. I just I have issues with it casting. So other than that, I can't complain. Also, again, it's paired up with a Akuma C3. It's definitely a good rod. It's 6'8". It's not as heavy as a lot of guys throw when they're flipping bushes or really close structure, but it works for me. It's stiff. I mean, it's stout. It's like a broomstick, so you can hook those fish and pull them right out without any trouble. Okay, so the next rod and reel I've got, again, another C3. You know, this one's a 7 foot. This one's one of my newer ones, and it's paired up with a Bass Pro qualifier. You know, nothing fancy at all. I mean, this is just a 6.41 gear ratio, maybe 2013-14 Bass Pro qualifier. I use this for like shaky heads and jigs because I don't throw those very often, or brush hogs and jigs, so I don't throw those very often. I keep this just in my boat as a backup in case I run out of line on another reel or I break a rod. I can just quickly pick this up and go for it. But it works. It does what it is. You know, a lot of my good fish have come off of this in the years past before I upgraded a lot of my reels. Next one is my Topwater. It's pretty much straightforward Akuma all the way across. I got a Akuma Helio Scott Martin edition. It's an 8.1-to-1 gear ratio. It's great for topwater, buzz baits, anything like that. Something you're just going to burn in, move in and out really fast. And it's paired up on a TCS APC rod, an all-purpose casting rod. So if I really needed to, I could throw a spinnerbait on this, or I could throw a shaky head. I try to avoid anything that requires a hook set, just because there's not a lot of backbone to it. You know, it's got a really soft tip. So if a spinnerbait, top water, anything of that sort, you know, you can get away with it without any trouble. You can probably throw a swim bait on it, you know, a small one. But that's my top water setup. Now, every person should have in their boat the most important rod in the world. It's going to be the most hideous rod and reel setup you have, but it's going to be the most important, especially if you're like me, you fish, everything you do is out of your own pocket, you don't have any sponsors, you just work hard, pay your bills, and then you buy your gear to go fishing. So what do you want to do? You want to save as much money as possible. Well, the best way to do that is to get a lure retriever, period. Lure retriever, rod and reel combo, best thing you could ever do in your boat. Especially if you do a lot of deep water fishing with crankbaits or anything like a jigging spoon, something that can get hung up, and pretty much if it has treble hooks, this can get it out. Best thing to do, get an old junk reel, any junk reel. This is an old Daiwa, you know, it's a Daiwa Exceller. I used this reel for years, and it finally just got to the point where the anti-reverse wouldn't work. So it here and there it'll engage, but it does enough for a lure retriever. Old junk spinning rod, broke it years back. Just need something about 3.5-4 foot long. That's all you need. Slide that down your line, you're good to go. This has saved me over $1,000 worth of crankbaits and spoons and spinner baits. I mean, just anything you can send it down there and bump it, break it free, you're going to save yourself some money. But keep one of these in your boat. I cannot stress how important that is. And even keep a spare one of these if you don't use really stout line. Like this is 80-pound line. If you don't use 80-pound line, if you throw yours on, like, say 50-pound and you break it, keep another one of these in the boat, because they're a lifesaver. They really are. They will save you a ton of money in the long run. Alright guys, also, as you know, this is my 100th video, so I want to show appreciation to all my subscribers that have been following me for quite some time. I know I gained a few new subscribers this week, and I want to say thank you guys and welcome to the channel. I'm obviously subscribed, so you must have watched a video that you really liked, and you're in luck because this week is the 100th video, and for that video what I'm doing is I'm going to be giving away a gift pack of just various lures and whatnot. And it's going to be just some crankbaits, some new stuff, something for you guys to try out, just to show appreciation for watching my videos. Just like and share and comment down below, and what I'm going to do is take my current subscribers, pull all their names, put them in a drawing, draw a person as soon as I hit 150 views. That's all I need, 150 views, and somebody on my subscribe list currently at 56 people is going to win a gift pack from me. I'll send it to you or get it to you, or maybe go fishing with you and hand it to you in person. Whatever it just ends up being. Now what I would like for you guys to do in return is share some of my videos. You watch a video, if you like it, share it. Post it on your Facebook, do whatever. Get other people talking about fishing. I don't even care if it's something about watching my video and you're just like, oh man, I want to go fishing now. Take your kid fishing. I don't care if that's the way you share it. Just involve people in the sport of fishing. That's all I want. So, and then another giveaway I'm going to be doing, as soon as I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to be doing another one. So, if you're a current subscriber, while you're watching this video and you comment it down below, I'm going to be getting a hold of you if you're the winner. And also, as soon as I hit 100 subscribers, you also could be contacted again as a winner, because I'm going to be doing another giveaway as soon as I hit 100 subscribers. All I need you to do, guys, is just share my videos if you enjoy them. If not every one of them is fun and exciting and enthusiastic, because a lot of them are tournament fishing. So, I'm serious. When I'm on the water, I'm focused. Every now and then I'll stop and give a little tip here and there, but 99% of the time, I'm focused on fishing. I'm being serious, and I do my best to edit out the boring, dull parts. But sometimes people just want to see, the method that I'm fishing. They want to watch, okay, so is he counting his pauses, or what am I doing? But anyways, thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate every single view I get. It shows that other people enjoy the sport as much as I do. So with that being said, I am thankful. Just an update on my motor. It's blown. Cylinder number 5 did go out on it. Should be getting a new power head in a couple of weeks. So I'll be beached for those few weeks. But other than that, life is good. You guys have a great day.